Hey everybody, it's Garrett. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna be making over and transforming my balcony area here at my apartment. It is starting to warm up here in Georgia. We're starting to see spring a little more, and I've been putting this off until it did actually warm up. So now is the perfect time to get it done. I really want to transform the balcony into a space that I actually want to go outside and enjoy. I'm excited to get it all done and see the final product, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with y'all as well. So without further ado, let's get started. First things first, we have to make a quick trip to Home Depot because I of course want to grab some flowers for my balcony. I really love going to Home Depot or Lowe's at this time of year because they do have all of their spring flowers, plants, herbs, everything gardening out. I could honestly spend hours just looking at everything, enjoying the ambiance, especially on such a pretty day like this one. I went ahead and grabbed these flowers in the pink and yellow color and a huge bag of potting mix as well. I also grabbed a few other items, but I forgot to record myself grabbing those, so I'll share those with you shortly. But I got everything back home and started to clean off the space, gave it a good sweep to get rid of any dirt and pollen. There's been a ton of that lately, and I thought it might make sense to go ahead and lay down the outdoor rug first. So I got this really beautiful rug from Target. It was pretty affordable, I would say, and I absolutely love the pattern, this kind of diamond pattern on it. It's this black and off-white, kind of a vintagey white as well, so it does give me that vintage vibe. And we're really going for like a Southern Living magazine vibe overall, so this is a great foundation for that. Next, I started to bring out all of the outdoor furniture that I'm going to be using. I do have this wooden plant stand that I'm going to place right in front of this window, and eventually I'll fill it up with different pots and planters and have a little mini garden there. But then I also brought out my actual outdoor furniture and seating. I have this love seat as well as 2 chairs and a table. And here's me kind of contemplating, rethinking how I'm going to lay this out. And it made more sense for the chairs to be angled on the farthest side and then having the love seat kind of off to the side here. And I did only get a 5x7 rug because I really wanted the seating area to only kind of be in this corner off to the side, so it has its own little section and its own little moment. And for me, it just makes it feel so much more cozy and intimate, so I really like how it's looking already. Up next is to add some planters. I grabbed these from Home Depot, and these are really perfect if you have limited space or a balcony like me because you can set them right onto the railing of your balcony or deck. I love the look of these too with the beadboard detailing on the side, and the black really complements the rug as well as the furniture. I started by drilling holes into these circles on the bottom because we of course want some drainage in the planter as we water our flowers. And then I just added a ton of the potting mix. And then I went back through and dug out a little channel through the middle there to set the flowers in. And here are the flowers that I ended up buying. These are called zinnias, and I knew I wanted to incorporate pink flowers into my balcony somehow, so I really loved this option, and I thought that they went well with the yellow as well. And then I just started to plant each of them individually into the soil, alternating between the pink and the yellow. In this first planter, I ended up adding 7. Once I did that, I went back through and added a little more potting mix to the top, making sure everything was nice and supported, and I just repeated that same process for the other planters. And as you can see here, the planters fit perfectly onto my balcony railing. You don't need to add any additional support or anything to hold it on there because it really is a secure fit, and the weight also of the soil and everything keeps it in place. I went ahead and watered the flowers as well because some of them were starting to wilt and look a little droopy, so I knew that they needed some water. I grabbed these really adorable outdoor pillows from Target. They were only $10 each, and I loved the pattern on them. I really wanted to have fun with mixing patterns and adding pops of color to my balcony, so I love how these work in the space. I also picked up 3 Boston ferns from Home Depot. Now for me, ferns are such a southern porch thing, and I definitely wanted to incorporate those into my space. I also grabbed 3 of these plant hangers from Dollar Tree. I thought these were a really great find because they have this kind of tripod 3 chains where you can connect it to 3 points on the ferns, and that way it gives your ferns a little bit more hang whenever you go to put them up. It just drops them down just slightly because you don't want them too close to the hook or the ceiling wherever you're hanging them. It just drops them down and gives them a little bit more breathing room. As I mentioned earlier, I do want to fill up this plant stand with some of the pots and planters that I already have. I'm also going to add some of the watering cans that I have. And eventually my plan is to grow some herbs or just have like smaller little plants to fill out the plant stand. But for now, it's just going to hold some of my little knickknacks. I also have these 2 bigger planters that I do want to add some rose bushes to eventually. But for now, they'll just be little placeholders. Okay, so I am as done as I'm going to be with my balcony for now. We've already made tremendous progress. Of course, there are some things that I'm going to add or change over time, but I've got it to where I want it and it's already looking amazing. I'm excited to start getting out there and enjoying it more, and I'm excited to share it with y'all. So here is a little before and after. Alright y'all, that completes this video. I really had so much fun decorating and making over my balcony area. This is one that I was really looking forward to, so I'm glad that it finally got warm enough to do it. I'm definitely looking forward to spending more time out there, reading a book, having a cup of coffee, a nice little sweet tea that totally goes with the Southern living fantasy. And for me, the balcony is definitely giving me something that I could find in like Southern Living magazine. Not to toot my own horn, but I think it looks really good. For now, I'm gonna see and hope and pray that I can keep my ferns and flowers alive, and then I will maybe move on to adding more plants and herbs, or you know, in the bigger planters I want to do either rose bushes, or I think it could be really cool to do like a lemon tree, even though I know that might take a lot longer to see the fruit from that. But overall, very thrilled with how it turned out. Let me know what y'all think of this transformation in the comments. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and before you head out, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I share affordable DIYs, home decor, and other home related content like this right here on my channel, and I would really love to have you join me. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.